Hello everyone. Today I will be presenting a descriptive analysis of student feedback data. Our goal is to understand how students rated faculty mentoring by examining different statistical measures like mean, median, mode, quartiles, and visual tools like box plots and Q plots. Our dataset contains 26 student ratings about how effective the mentoring was. Using this information, we will explore how the ratings are distributed and how consistent the feedback really is. So let's begin with the basic measures of central tendency. Understanding mean and median. Mean. The mean is simply the average of all the values. For our 26 ratings, the mean comes out to 30.04, which gives us a general idea of the overall satisfaction level among students. Median. Since we have an even number of observations, the median is the average of the 13th and the 14th values. The median for our data is 27.5. What's interesting is that the median is less affected by extreme values, making it a more stable indicator of the typical rating. Mode and distribution modality. Next, we look at the mode, which is the most frequently occurring value in the dataset. In our case, the values 25 and 35 both appear 4 times, meaning our data set is bimodal. This tells us that there are two clusters of ratings. Some students rated lower, while another group rated higher. This can indicate mixed or polarized opinions among students. Then mid-range. The mid-range is another location measure calculated as minimum plus maximum divided by 2, whole divided by 2. Our minimum value is 3 and the maximum value is 70, giving us a mid-range of 36.5. However, the mid-range is very sensitive to extremes, making it less reliable when data contains outliers, as our dataset clearly does. Now let's divide the data into four equal parts using quartiles. Q1, the 25th percentile is 20. Q3, the 75th percentile is 35. These values help us understand how the data is spread out and they show how much variation exists in the middle portion of the dataset. The IQR is calculated as Q3 minus Q1, which for us is 35 minus 20, which equals to 15. This tells us that the middle 50% of the student ratings are spread across a range of 15 points, which indicates moderate variability in student feedback. 5 number summary. The 5 number summary gives us a quick overview of the entire dataset, in which minimum value is 3, Q1 is 20, median is 27.5, Q3 is equal to 35, and maximum value is 70. This helps us see how the ratings range from very low to very high and also highlights the skewness in the data. Box plot visualization. When we put these values on a box plot, the box represents the IQR. The line inside shows the median, the whiskers show the mean and max. The box plot The box plot for our data suggests positive skewness. This means the upper values stretch out more, telling us that while many ratings are on the lower to middle side, some students gave significantly higher ratings. A Q minus Q plot compares our data to a theoretical normal distribution. If our data points fall close to a diagonal line, it means the data is approximately normal. For our data set, a Q to Q plot would likely show some deviation due to bimodal nature and skewness, which indicates that the ratings do not perfectly follow a normal distribution. Let's talk about the key takeaways. To summarize, we calculated all important descriptive measures like mean, median, mode, mid-range, quartiles, and IQR. The data shows bimodality and positive skewness, meaning students had mixed experiences with mentoring. Visual tools like box plots and Q to Q plots helps us understand spread, symmetry, and deviations from normality. Overall, these insights help educators identify areas of consistency and areas where mentoring effectiveness can be improved. Thank you for listening. I hope this analysis helped you understand how descriptive statistics reveal pattern in students' feedback and how these insights can support better decision making in education. Thank you.